Welcome to my video. Welcome to a quick update. It's been 2 weeks since the last update, and it has to do with my cat. The past 2 weeks has been a roller coaster. It has been emotionally and just everything. I've lost pets when I was young, but she's been my baby, my second child. She has been here with me since 2017, 2/28/17. She's funny. She's so unique. She's talkative, always meowing. She is a lap cat, top of the chest and shoulder cat. She follows me everywhere. She's not gone yet, so. Slept with me every night, and the last night was actually the very first night. She didn't sleep in my bed. She went under the bed. So if anyone knows about animals and nature, they know, they have instinct. They will hide away. That's their instinct. Yesterday was very bad. Today was scheduled. See, initially, the first call I made was August 4th. And the girl made the appointment for at-home euthanasia, humane euthanasia, for Friday, August 7th. And then between family dynamics and all the things and all the emotions, but not with me, just the other person. Strong attitude, strong beliefs, stress, money's a big thing. Just so many things, and not to get into it. So I called yesterday and I canceled. And they gave me today, Thursday, August 6th. And then last night, I canceled fully. So it went back and forth like 3 times total, changing. I lost track. My grief is my grief. My total knowledge of A, I don't want her in pain. B, she doesn't deserve to suffer. And C, I can't let her die a painful, horrible death, long and drawn out, or unexpected. Like, it could be good, it could be the worst. I don't even want to go there. I don't want that for my baby. So we did a lot of talking today. He argued with me last night, and he said what he had to say, and I said what I had to say, and I was hysterical again. Like, doesn't take much. Hysterical and spilling my heart out and saying what I needed to say. Clearly stating what was on my heart. And he gave me the cash back, and he said, make the phone call. And it is set for Saturday, August 8th. They should arrive at 9 a.m., but they do the window between 9 and 10. And then they talk with you, and then they sit with you, and basically give you all the time that you need to talk and say your whatevers and goodbyes. They sedate the animal, so they go into a very deep sleep. I guess the same thing as before we go to surgery. they sedate us before they put us under. Make us groggy. But they put them in a deep sleep. They do a paw print included. And they'll cut a lock of the hair for you to save. And then you say final goodbyes, right? And I'm at a moment where I'm not thinking right now. I'm not focused on. It comes in waves. I will cry. I will ugly cry. I will hysterical cry. It just depends. But I'm feeding her as much as she wants, as often as she wants. And it's difficult for her, so it's there. She wants to go to it. She's sleeping a lot more. She played today with her toy. Oh, yesterday. Not so far after waking up, having breakfast. Well, she eats first. I gave her a little something, wet food. It's all she's been having is wet food, and then I add water and I puree it, but I got the puree sticks. I got those, which were good. I'm on the last one. And then I got a 4-pack of puree packages, each one individually packaged. Just a 4-pack from Amazon. Probably 2 weeks ago, yeah. And I'm on the last one, so that'll be her. Unfortunately, it'll be her last meal Saturday morning. So yesterday, I'm not really good on time, but it was about 10:30 I fed her yesterday, and then about right after she went under the bed. So about an hour later, I went on the bed. I laid across the bed. I put my arm down the side, and I touched her, and she, and she was like kind of ready to meow, and I'm talking to her. I said, "You want to come out? Come out." And then she came out. It took a few minutes. She came out, though. And it was a very bad day. She was anxious, nervous, like afraid. Because when she scratched at her jaw, now meanwhile, it is so swollen that the bottom lip is like folded out and down and under, and it's a big, huge, hard lump. And the whole mass is inside the jaw. The jaw's broken. And the vet never gave me any painkillers or nothing, even like a light, low dose. So I don't know about him, but I just only went to him July 9th, first time. He x-rayed, he showed us the broken jaw. It's, if you weren't here before, it's osteosarcoma, cancer of the bone. It's in the jaw. It started maybe in May because I noticed like weird things happening, and she was flicking her head when she was eating, and she was doing it so much. And then I turned around and I was like, I'm not even filling her dish. I was walking by it, the dry food. The one dish, it's a two bowl little system. It's like a raised so they don't have to bend down. It's 2 bowls, 2 small bowls, and she would graze on that all day. So the one was empty, and the one on the left had some in it. And I don't write things down. I didn't think to. So it was, I'm going to count as May. May, June. Now the start of it, I couldn't tell you. The actual start of it. But giving up dry foods, I was like, okay. That was like end of June. I think it was end of June. Either way, She quit drinking out of the fountain too. Now that's why I can't know which one, what time, what day. And when cats, like at night, we don't see them at night, so. But she quit totally going near the cat fountain. And today I was looking at the actual pamphlet for the cat fountain, and I got it. I ordered it on June 16th, 2025, and it arrived the 17th. If I wrote that down right. Yeah, I think so. That wasn't part of this video. So I'm just focused on June 16th. July 16th, 2026 was her actual diagnosis. Because the first, July 9th was the first. He had to go with his colleagues, and on her follow-up, he wanted to see her on the follow-up. So from the 9th to the 16th, she was on antibiotic. So exactly a year. I'm like, freaking cancer, man. Freaking cancer. I can't say the other F word, so I'll say that. So, again, it started just with her, having some trouble shaking her head with the dry, stopping the drinking water out of the fountain. So I put a shallow water dish, just like a soup bowl, very shallow. It's not even like that thick. And yeah, this is no nicotine. I'm an idiot, but it's just because I just do it. My son buys them for me. He treats me too. But yeah, she was doing a little actual drinking out of the water dish. But the last 3 weeks has been a total shift. Each day is different. Everything I'm talking about has just happened. Like, it feels like it was yesterday that she was fine. And she's taking her paw, putting it in the water, and licking it off. That's not ample hydration. It's not what we want to see. That's not the norm. So now she's hardly doing that. She's toileting, but I don't see her toilet all day. I saw it maybe twice yesterday. Nothing today. And she's eating so little. She's getting water from the wet food and whatever she gets off her paw. But she's not. She was drinking a lot of water. Like, she was peeing in that box a lot. So if you've been through this, if anyone wants to write in the comments, please. If anyone is watching past a minute, I have no idea. My content is not like this, okay? This is 2 updates. One was 2 weeks ago. This one now. My kitty cat will be humanely put to sleep Saturday, August 8th, 2026. I'm going to guess between 9 and 10. I have no idea. I don't even have a clue when she gets here, and then I'll do a final update. I don't know when. I don't know because I'm starting to choke up now. So I will stop here, but in the comments, if anyone cares to share anything about a pet. Any nice words, any stories about what you went through. And try and go and watch my previous. I speak of Jesus. I speak of Jesus. I try to encourage, and I do it for him. And my goal is one person gets saved. It just takes one thing. It could take one thing to hear or see. Yeah, I only had a bowl of cereal. My stomach was growling again just now. I did not feel like eating today. No. That's how my body is. I just don't think about it. I just don't care to focus on that. So, yep, that's what it is. And speaking of cancer, this is my support breast cancer shirt. I wear it a lot. It's just one of those things you grab. Yeah, and I took my snake bite rings out. They are horrible to eat with. Lordy, if no one told me, why doesn't anyone tell you? Don't get those horseshoes for your mouth. And I look at people, I'm like, oh, they have them. And I'm thinking now, how do they eat? I can't even. I'm not even going to explain it. It was not a good experience. So I took them out. And I like these. I like them. It's not about me or how I look. But on all my other videos, I am not this down and out. It's been a while. It's been a short while. And it feels like forever at the same time. Until next time, I will give an update. Like I said, I just don't know when. Take care. And I will see you on the next one.